Hey guys, this is Dylan at Pearson Toyota. Right next to me I've got a 2026 Toyota Crown Limited, and it can use a little bit of a reintroduction. The Crown first arrived from Japan in 1958 and was the first Japanese sedan to be sold in the US, making it one of the oldest Toyota nameplates. This current model was then reintroduced for the 2023 model year. Underneath the hood we have a 2.5-liter four-cylinder hybrid engine with an available hybrid max motor configuration as well. Right up here up front, there's a few things I want to point out to you. So we have these things. These are parking sensors. We've got 4 of them up front and 4 of them in the rear as well. What these are going to do is give you an audio cue as you're getting too close to a curb or something like that. We also have this little cutout here. This is for the adaptive radar cruise control. This is where the radar comes out from the front of the car. Coming around to the side of the vehicle, we have these 21-inch satin gray alloy wheels. These are equipped on the limited model. Over here on the side, we have your passenger mirror with some technology built into it. So you have blind spot monitoring as well as a side indicator and something hidden underneath it. You have a camera here for your panoramic view monitor. Let me open up the passenger side. You can see that you have a power adjustable passenger seat. That's kind of a big deal with Toyota. Not too many of them have it. Let's look at the rear seat real quickly. Back here, we have standard now on the Crown, rear heated seats. You also have an armrest that pulls down, as well as your air vents for your passengers back there, as well as 2 USB-C charge ports. Let's take a look at the back of the car real quick. Here we have some badging I'd like to go over. So first, we have this right here. HEV, that stands for Hybrid Electric Vehicle. Now you might be familiar, most Toyotas classically have had this blue halo around the Toyota badge. That's to signify that it's a hybrid. Toyota's now moved to this HEV badge. Let's open up the trunk and take a look. There's a button hidden here in the taillight that you can press. There's also a button on your key fob as well as inside the vehicle. So now that we've got the trunk open, you'll see you've got a ton of space back here. Most hybrids sacrifice room as far as it goes in the trunks and things like that. That isn't really the case with Toyota. You also have 2 pull tabs back here that you can pull and lay your seats down completely flat. It acts as a big pass-through. That way you can get some bigger items into your vehicle. In this back seat, something I didn't touch on the other side is you have these nice leather accents. I mean, listen to that. That's real nice. All right. Let's look at the driver's seat, the most important part of this car. You have your power adjustable driver's seat with your lumbar support and a few features that we'll go over on the inside. So that's the outside of the Crown. Let's take a look on the inside. All right, here we are on the inside of the 2026 Toyota Crown. Let's start on our steering wheel. Here on the left side of the wheel, we have this directional pad. This controls our fully digital display here right in front of us. So you have the left, the middle, and the right. Each one of those screens is something that you can customize to show whatever you like, whether that be your gas mileage, your tire pressures, or what kind of music you're listening to right now. Here you have your phone button. You can go ahead and press that and it'll pull up your phone screen on the middle. That way you can dial somebody if you need to. You have your volume adjustment, and then here you have your talk button. So when you press that, your Toyota assistant will come up and you can give audio commands. Here on the right side of the steering wheel, you have your adaptive cruise control buttons. So this top left button right here, that is your cruise control button. You'll press that when you're going whatever speed you want to go, and it'll set your cruise as well as engage something called lane tracing assist. So from that point, if you have your lane keep assist on, that's this button right here. I'm going to go ahead and press it and see if it changes anything in our screen. There it is. When you have that enabled, your car will actually actively steer for you as you go down the road. It'll make these minor adjustments and inputs. All you have to do is keep your hands on the steering wheel. All right, below there you have your skip buttons as well as your mode buttons for your audio system. Before we go over this, let's come over here to the left. You have your automatic high beam button. What that is going to do is at nighttime, when you have your headlights on, your high beams will automatically go on if your car does not sense any oncoming or outgoing traffic. Here you have your heated windshield button, and down over here you have your dimmer switches for your display here in front of you, as well as your odometer and trip buttons. On the left, you have automatic folding mirrors, and this is how you would adjust that. You have your power adjusting mirrors, and obviously all of your window switches. Now, let's go to the star of the show. Here you have a 12.3-inch multimedia display. This is equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and those work via Bluetooth, so it's no longer just a wired connection. Here on the left, you have your Toyota navigation. There we go. You have your music. This is your radio, your AM, FM, and Sirius XM, your phone button if you have your phone connected via Bluetooth, and then your car information tab. And you can see the different settings you can adjust there. One of my favorite things about the Crown is you have this physical volume knob here in the middle, and you could also press it on and off to turn the radio on. Moving below that, we have our hazard button. On the left, we have our climate controls for your seats. This is your heated seat button, your ventilated seat button. You've got your front defrost, your rear defrost, as well as your heated mirrors, your off button. You can adjust what temperature here. You have 2 zones in this vehicle, dual climate zone control, so your passenger can have a different temperature if they would like to. You have your heated steering wheel button here in the middle. Moving over here to the right, our sync button, our recirculate, and our AC button. Let's pop this open real quick just to show you the size of the glove box. We'll close that up. Here in the middle, you have your wireless phone charger. So you set your phone in there vertically and your phone will charge. You have a camera view button. When you press that, it shows you a 360-degree view of your vehicle around you. You can see we did not get it very straight in those parking spots. Got to work on that. Down here in the middle, you have your gear selector. So the way that this works, you have a little diagram here that shows you. You press P for park. To put it in drive, you go left and down, reverse, left and forward. Neutral, you just hold to the left, and then if you're in drive, you can hold it back for B. That's for engine braking. We'll press that, put it back in park. Here you have your different drive mode selectors, so I'm going to show you this screen while we do it. Right now we're in normal mode, that's why it is blue. Let's push it forward, that puts us into sport mode. Back here we've got eco mode, and you can adjust it however you want, and that would be your custom mode. Back over here, you have your traction control off button, and if you can see it, your brake hold button. That's really nice. The car will hold the brake for you if you're in a Taco Bell drive-thru or something like that. Then you have your EV mode button. That puts you in fully electric. That's 25 miles an hour and under. Check this out. Your center console opens up from both sides. Interesting. All right, there you have it. That is the 2026 Toyota Crown. Before we go, I'd just like to touch on a few things. The standard powertrain warranty from Toyota is 5 years, 60,000 miles. Here at Pearson Toyota, we double it. We make it 10 years, 120,000 miles, and that goes along with your 3-year, 36,000 mile comprehensive warranty. What's nice about that is you can go anywhere in the US and that warranty will be honored. You also get 2 years of free maintenance, and that is through a program called Toyota Care. And there you have it. That's the 2026 Toyota Crown. Let's take it for a drive.